One element which no one has touched on yet is the role of Turkey and the partnership that we need to develop with Turkey, both in dealing with the issues being raised by the Arab Spring and indeed the Middle East peace process, and I would argue perhaps by pressing more strongly for Turkey's membership of the European Union, as in the future we are going to need it.
Well, of course, it's a huge issue, as you know. I'm afraid, to say that there is very little progress for the moment in the negotiations between the EU and Turkey, and is very much linked to the issue of Cyprus and the fact that that Turkey doesn't want to include Cyprus in the customs union, which it has signed to respect. There are two issues. One issue is, does really Turkey fully fulfill the so-called Copenhagen criteria? And there is no doubt that the accession negotiations and the prospect of accession have induced a very significant change in Turkey, but that there remains a lot to be done if you read the latest Commission report on that. But then there is the broader and more difficult and fundamentally political issue, which is whether the EU is prepared to digest, to incorporate such a huge member, because it would change many things, and that impacts on all the fault lines that exist in the European Union between bigger and smaller states, between richer and poorer states, and more importantly, from my point of view, between those that are in favor of very strong federalist Europe and those who want a fairly diluted intergovernmental Europe. And we are a bit afraid that Turkey might be in that second camp. But whatever happens, Turkey has a huge geopolitical importance. And indeed, I think that we should engage with Turkey for trying to improve the situation in the Middle East and in North Africa. And I think there is a greater willingness of Turkey to engage in that direction, because Turkey has been tremendously successful economically, even though it shares with some of the problems. Also, Turkey still has a very significant youth employment problem, and that's why there are so many young Turks, in fact, still moving also to the European Union. And Turkey is a country that can in turn invest. They are not only a recipient of foreign investment. Indeed, Turkey is a model that to some extent could be perhaps inspiring in Northern Africa. And the last word perhaps is that the EBRD has been asked already 1 or 2 years ago to work in Turkey, which is not a transition country, and this will be a little bit the basis for this new engagement of the EBRD also in the countries of Northern Africa.
I have to say, you can say with absolute certainty that Turkey is not going to be a member of the European Union if it's going to be subject to individual referenda in countries like Austria and the Netherlands and France. We just need to be honest with the Turks, but we've shied away from that, partly under American pressure.